king, stacking sats while the blockchain sing. From the Genesis block to the moon we go. Welcome to the vibe of the Bitcoin Bob Show. No banks, no suits, just peer-to-peer. Satoshi's dream, yeah, we living it here. Got my wallet hot, private keys on lock. Hodel through the dip, never watch the clock. Bitcoin Bob, yeah, he's running the game. Crypto revolution, remember the name. From the pizza days to a million and mo. Stacking coins high on the Bitcoin Bob Show. Hodel, stack them coins, let's go. Hodel, it's the Bitcoin Bob Show.
Hey, crypto crew. Hope you like my new intro video. I had a little help with that one, but it came out pretty good, I think. Anyway, welcome to the Bitcoin Bob Show, your go-to live podcast for all things Bitcoin, XRP, and wild crypto adventures. It is Tuesday, August 26, 2025, and I'm your host, Bitcoin Bob, bringing you the latest scoop with a side of fun. You can catch me rocking this show on YouTube, Rumble, and X every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Mark those calendars. That would be 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and I think that's 3 p.m. Pacific Time. There we go. Mark those calendars, folks. Today we're diving into a wild world of Bitcoin. Buckle up, because it's been a roller coaster ride. We've got news hotter than the phoenix rising from the ashes. So let's get started. First off, I just got a text. I want to make sure that I am broadcasting, make sure I didn't get a notification from somebody saying, hey, your shit's messed up. Sorry. Nope, just let me know that I'm live on Rumble, and I am also on X and YouTube. So first off, Bitcoin took a little tumble this week, down to around 109, 110 after a whale. Yep, a big crypto fish. He dumped, or that person dumped, 24,000 BTC worth over 2.7 billion. That's like someone dropping a treasure chest in the ocean and watching the waves crash over it. But don't worry, it's bouncing back, and we'll break it down. And hey, fresh off the presses today, August 26, Bitcoin dipped below the 10,000 mark again, triggering a whopping 940 million in liquidations, like a big storm wiping out over-leveraged bets, with 800 million from folks who were too optimistic on the upside. The whole market's down about 4%, folks. So, just because everything is dipping doesn't mean it's time to sell. This is just a dip in the market, a correction, as they say. And I've even seen some bull flags in some of these cryptos getting ready to break out. XRP is one of those. It's building a nice flag there. Anyway, let's continue on. The whole market, again, like I said, is down 4%, feeling a bit fragile, while thin trading and some ETF outflows. But big players like institutions are quickly scooping up Bitcoin behind the scenes. Plus, we've got some cool updates on ETF and market vibes, and we'll chat about XRP and HBAR too. Stay tuned, stick with me, and let's ride the crypto wave together. Let's play a song for a minute. These are some of the songs that I've created that I wanted to share with people, so here we go.
Diving deep where the sharks all feed. Digital gold in a sinking sea. Fear and greed like a twisted key.
All right, welcome back, crypto fam. Let's talk about that Bitcoin dip. Yep, the big splash from that whale dumping 2.7 billion worth of BTC. Picture this. A giant sea monster just tossed a pile of gold into the market, and Bitcoin slid from its high perch near 124,000 down to 110. Ouch. Wow. That caused a flash crash. Think of it like like a surprise party gone wrong with $500 million in liquidations. Traders got shaken up, but Bitcoin's showing some fight, hovering back up a bit. And today, August 26th, it's getting even more exciting or scary depending on your stack. Bitcoin slipping below 110 once more. Talking about stacks, I don't know about you guys, but I buy every month. It's something that I decided I was going to do last year when I started when I started mining. So being a miner, I have a 200 terahash machine in my garage. I can't run it in the summertime where I live. I live in the high plains desert. It's pretty hot out here. So my garage gets pretty warm. I mean, it's not overheating, but it's 80 degrees out there. And these machines do not like, they don't like that weather. They love cold weather. My 200 terahash machine in the wintertime will crank out 200 terahash, but maybe 100 in the winter or in the summer. So just a little food for thought. If you ever thought about mining, it's almost too late. You've got institutions out there with such hashing power that the little guy is really not getting anything unless you've got 200 terahash or more, and you can actually run those 200 terahash. Then you're making money. You're not making a whole lot, but you're making more than what your electricity bill would run you. And let's just say that you'll make 10, 15, maybe $20 profit, depending on how steady your 200 terahash is. Sometimes they drop down, below 200. Sometimes they crank above 200. So it just depends. All right, let's get back to it. Where was I? Okay. The fear and greed index is sitting neutral at 47, and technical charts show a bearish vibe short term, with the 50-day moving average dropping. But zoom out, and Bitcoin still above key supports on the daily charts, with only 47% green days in the last month, but low volatility at 1.9%. Analysts are watching for potential 4% rebound tomorrow to around 116 if buyers step in. I stepped in. I bought mine. As a matter of fact, I can buy again in 4 days. So yes, I'm going to buy again. Anyway, so let's keep going. Now, why is this happening? Well, some big players hit their magic number and they cashed out. Healthy stuff, really. Like clearing the deck for new buyers. So analysts are saying it's all part of the game with tariff worries and Fed rate cuts chatter stirring the pot. But here's the good news. Bitcoin still got strong legs sitting above key support levels. Analysts are eyeing a bounce back if it holds steady. So it is a buy signal or a wait and see moment. I say keep your eyes peeled, folks. Oh, and quick short shout out. If you don't mind, let's we are on YouTube, Rumble, X every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's keep the crypto party going. If you don't mind, please like and share my posts. Also, follow me on X, YouTube, or Rumble, or all three. It doesn't matter. We love anybody that wants to follow us and or follow me, I should say. It's not us anymore. I used to be with another YouTube team. We talked about everything. I wanted to focus on crypto, so I went back to just crypto. They're great guys. I hope you can catch their show. It's their show's called Around the Block Podcast. They are live on Thursdays, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I know that they changed. There's another girl joining them as well. So you guys might want to slide over there and check them out. Around the Block Podcast. They talk about politics. They talk about games. They talk about just general everyday news. So I just wanted to give them that plug. I'm going to go ahead and play another song, and then we'll get into the next segment.
XRP shifting how the world translates.
Yeah. Blockchain buzz, the ledger's tight. Digital gold, but it shines at night. Banks move slow, Ripple taking flight. XRP flows faster than the speed of light. Fiat drowning, no life vest. Crypto seas got them feeling pressed. Cash the code, it's the new conquest. Big whale swimming, got the market obsessed. Ripple effect, money moves with finesse. XRP breaking chains of the stress. From the banks to the streets, it connects. Ripple effect, yeah, the future invest. Bricks in the system, but we bulldoze through. Old money trimming, they don't know what to do. Swift's outdated, it's overdue. XRP a rocket, it's the crypto coup. Digital bridge, cross-border flows. No middleman tax, yeah, everybody knows. Ledger clean, transparency glows. Ripple the wave, that's how the future grows. They sleeping, but the game's awake. Decentralized moves, watch the foundation shake. From Tokyo to Cali, cash migrates. XRP shifting how the world translates.
Thanks, Sick Talent. Appreciate you, bro.
XRP shifting how the world translates. XRP shifting how the world translates. XRP shifting how the world translates. Yeah. XRP shifting how the world translates. Yeah. XRP in my lap, playing at a cake shake. Motherfucking drinkster.
And welcome back, my crypto comrades. Let's switch gears to some exciting stuff. Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin ETFs are still stealing the spotlight. These are like the VIP passes for big investors to jump into Bitcoin without diving into the deep end themselves. Last week, Bitcoin ETF saw a massive 1.18 billion inflow. Talk about a cash party. That's pretty big. But hold on. Friday brought a little speed bump with 23 million in outflows. No panic. No panic. The week still ends with a cool 547 million net inflows from Bitcoin funds. Institutions are piling in. And with Fed Chair Powell teasing rate cuts, the crypto market's buzzing like a beehive. Some say this could push Bitcoin past 130,000. Can you say amen? I can. Amen. 130,000 by year end if the momentum holds. Pretty wild, right? I think so, for sure. And today, August 26th, we're seeing a flip side, with those heavy ETF outflows adding to the market's jitters. Excuse me. Bitcoin's feeling the pinch as transaction fees drop and liquidity thins out. But don't sweat it. This is just the market taking a breather after that wild Powell speech last week that sent Bitcoin surging to 117,000 and liquidated a bunch of bearish bets. Experts like those at Bitwise are super bullish long-term, predicting Bitcoin could hit $1.3 million by 2035, thanks to big institutions treating it like digital gold. especially with inflation worries and Bitcoin's fixed supply of only 21 million coins. That's it, 21 million. That's all they have. I hope you guys are stacking your sats, trying to get one, or if you got one, 200, send me one. I'd love it. I've got about 7% of a Bitcoin right now. Stay tuned for more market vibes. And don't forget, at Bitcoin Bob Show hits YouTube, Rumble, and X every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Join the fun, and let's play a little bit more crypto music, and we'll get back. We'll come back and have. We got 2 more segments. That's it. But let me grab another song here to play and enjoy.
Shadows crawling, markets tight. Neon screens hum through the night. Digits whisper dreams to hold. Promises in ones and zeros bold. Riding the crypto wave, oh yeah. A storm of green lights in the air. Hold on tight, don't you dare. Best bull markets everywhere. Graphs are spiking, hearts ignite. Fortunes born in pixel light. Code and chaos break the chains. Freedom flows through blockchain veins. Will you cash or will you stay? When the bull runs wild today. Riding the crypto wave, oh yeah. A storm of green lights in the air. Hold on tight, don't you dare. There's bull markets everywhere. By the dip they scream and shout. Hold on strong when there's doubt. From the ashes rises gold. Stories of wealth untold.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Bitcoin Bob Show. Now let's zoom over to XRP, that speedy little rocket in the crypto world. Perfect for zipping money across borders like a digital express train. That's right. XRP's been on quite an adventure lately. Trading around 2.95 today, August 26th, after a small dip from its $3 push. It's like XRP's taking a quick coffee break before blasting off again. At least that's my opinion. That's my hope. Down about 1% in the last day, but holding strong above that 290 support level. That's great. We need to keep it above that 290 level so we can take that next trip up in that rocket ship. All right, So support level with folks watching for the rebound to $3 if buyers step in. Let's step in, guys. This is another one of my coins I support and I buy. I am not a financial advisor. I do not get paid by any of these coins. These are just coins that I hold myself. I've done my research on, and I feel that I need to spread the word to everyone to, maybe stack some sats, stack some XRP, and maybe even stack some HBAR. And we'll come back to that HBAR here in the next segment. But so why the buzz with XRP? Well, fresh news today has everyone talking about that shiny new Gemini XRP credit card, everyone. It launched yesterday. Think of it as your everyday wallet that rewards you in XRP for swiping at the store. Partnered with Ripple and MasterCard, it's making crypto as easy as buying groceries. Seriously. And Ripple's CEO is hyped, saying it's a big win for everyday adoption. Plus, the SEC finally wrapped up that long-running court drama last week, confirming XRP is not a security for regular trading. Huge relief, like lifting a giant weight off its shoulders. No more legal headaches, meaning exchanges are breathing easier and big institutions might pile in. Yeah, I think big institutions are already piling in, and it's kind of, never mind. I'll keep that comment to myself right now. So let's look ahead. Analysts are super optimistic. Standard Charted's got XRP hitting $5.50 by year's end, maybe even $12.50 by 2028. If ETFs get the green light in October, that could mean billions in fresh money flowing in, turning XRP into a payment powerhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Powerhouse. But watch out for that resistance at $3. If it breaks, we could see fireworks up to $3.40 soon. Or if it slips below $2.90, it might test $2.80. Either way, with all this real world use, XRP's got that Phoenix vibe, rising strong. So let's do another break here. Everybody, if you don't mind, please go on to YouTube, Rumble, and X, and go to Rumble or YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button. Share the link. Let everybody know that I'm out here spreading the word about some really good coins, Bitcoin, XRP, HBAR. I think we've also talked about Chintai in my in some of my posts. But I wanted to bring a little bit of more commentary with me telling you how I feel. I write these stories up, and I feel that everybody should know, keep up to date on what's going on with this crypto world. We're going to be live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 6 o'clock Eastern and 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for this great Bitcoin Bob show and some crypto fun. So we're going to cue up another song here. This one is Fiat Poor Bitcoin Rich. This is off of a comment that Michael Saylor made, and it's a pretty cool song. Have a great time, or enjoy it.
Got the swingers talking with the sing mo can build a 2-pound chip with a mob around. My woody the rub back everywhere, and know what I mean, I pace away. Yo, sailors on the mic, dropping truth like a bomb. Fiat in your pocket, man, that's just a con. Holding paper dollars, you're living in the past. Bitcoin's the future, stacking sats that last. He's preaching from the boardroom, suit and tie so clean. MicroStrategy's hobby, living every crypto dream. Fiat's just a scam, inflation eats your core. Holding cash, yo, Sailor says you're poor. Fiat poor, Bitcoin rich, that's a sailor way. Stack them sats, don't look back, hodl every day. From the ashes of the dollar, let the truth unfold. Bitcoin's king, Fiat's dust, Sailor's talking bold. He's got a laser focus, eyes on 21 mil. No central bank can stop it, this is freedom's thrill. Sell your gold, your bonds, your house, go all in now. Bitcoin's the ark, escape the fiat plow. He's quoting in the interviews, Twitter's blowing up. Fiat's a melting ice cube, yo, your wealth's corrupt. Sailor's got no chill, he's calling out the score. Paper money peasants, yeah, he's calling them poor. Fiat poor, Bitcoin rich, that's the sailor way. Stack them sats, don't look back, hodl every day. From the ashes of the dollar, let the truth unfold. Bitcoin's king, Fiat's the sailors talking bold. Hyperinflation's coming, your savings gonna bleed. Sailor's got the blueprint, Bitcoin's all you need. He's buying up the dip while the skeptics all ignore. Laughing at the fiat folks, he's yelling, y'all are poor. From Wall Street to the blockchain, he's rewriting rules. Corporate cash and Bitcoin, yeah, he's breaking fools. Energy is money, and Bitcoin's pure power. Fiat's just a dream that's fading by the hour. So raise your private keys, let's toast the sailor's call. The fiat empire's crumbling, Bitcoin standing tall. He's got the vision, yeah, he's setting us free. Fiat poor, Bitcoin rich, join the BTC spree. Poor, Bitcoin rich, that's the sailor way. Stack them sats, don't look back, hodl every day. From the ashes of the dollar, let the truth unfold. Bitcoin's king, Fiat's dust, sailors talking bold. So listen to the man with the laser eye stare. Sailors preaching Bitcoin, take it if you dare. Fiat's gonna crumble, it's a house of lore. In the words of Michael Saylor, Fiat makes you poor.
Hey, crypto crew. We're rolling right along on the Bitcoin Bob Show. Now let's chat about HBAR. That speedy underdog from Hedera. That's like the super efficient engine of the crypto world. HBAR is buzzing today at around 23.5, or excuse me, 0.235. So that's 23.5 cents, down a smidge. About 1.3% in the last 24 hours, but don't let that fool you. It's testing that key 0.228 support like a tightrope walker. And trading volume jumping over 336 million, showing folks are still interested despite the dip. So what's cooking? Fresh on August 26, HBAR derivatives open interest shot. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. HBAR's derivatives open interest shot up 9% in the last couple days to 421 million. That's like big bets piling in, signaling traders small opportunity. And get this, Swift, the global payment giant handling trillions, just announced live blockchain trials starting November using HBAR for super fast, secure transfers. Let me read that to you again. Starting November, Swift will be using HBAR for super fast, secure transactions. Now, it's a trial run, but, you know, that signals to me right there that XRP also has competition in HBAR with the Swift product. They tested both Swift and XRP. All right. So after that, imagine zipping money worldwide in seconds without the usual bank headaches. Plus, Grayscale's filing docs for an HBAR EFT or ETF, sorry, which could open the floodgates for easy investing, just like Bitcoins did. With Hedera Hashgraph Tech cranking out 10,000 transactions per second at dirt cheap fees. 10,000 transactions per second is pretty fast, and it could support the global SWIFT system, or replace the global SWIFT system, I should say, because of its speed. It's no wonder institutions like Google and IBM are on board. So, one thing I'm noticing is I'm seeing a split between XRP and HBAR with what companies are supporting them. And these are big name companies. I mean, I just mentioned Google and IBM, guys. Wow, that's pretty big. So, keep an eye on both of those coins. You can get HBAR right now pretty cheap. Like I said, right now it's down to about 0.235. That's 23 cents, 23 and a half cents a coin. Man, for $100, what do you get? That's 400 at least. There you go. That's a good start. And you know what? Buy every week, buy every month. Doesn't matter what coin you buy something. I'm not going to tell you which one to buy. That's not my job. I'm here to just educate you on what these coins are doing right now. All right. So price-wise analysis, see HBAR leaning bullish long-term, maybe hitting 32 cents by September if it holds support, or even 40 to 60 next year. Cents, that is, not 40 to 60 bucks, but 40 to 60 cents next year with more enterprise wins. So, if you bought in at 10 cents and it goes up to 60 cents, isn't that like a 6x, guys? You put a lot of money into it, and you 6x your money, you can make a lot of money. That's my point. Put a little bit in, get a little bit back, put a lot in, get a lot back. All right. So, but if that's 0.228 cracks, we might see a slide to 20 cents. Keep an eye on the charts, folks. HBAR, all about real world speed and smarts, making it a fun one to watch as it gears up for bigger things. So, all right, folks, remember, I'm live on YouTube, Rumble X, every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Don't miss out. I'm going to just go ahead and make a statement here. I'm not going to go into another. Actually, why don't we just go into another segment and then I'll close the show. It's not a segment. We'll go into another song and then I'll close the show. But I appreciate everybody that's watching. So here we go. Here's one about stacking sats. It's a pretty cool one. I like it.
He showed up late to the crypto scene with a secondhand rig and a wild-eyed dream. They laughed at his talk of digital gold, said, boy, you're crazy, that ship's long sold. But he fired up his miner, let it hum through the night. Bought a few coins when the price felt right. With every block found, he nod and grin, building a stack while the doubters chipped in. Stacking sats, so we stacking sats, hauling tight through the bulls and the crashes. Price keeps climbing, now he's smiling wide, leaving naysayers on the losing side. From a dreamer to a king, watch his fortune grow. Bitcoin's rising, and he's stealing the show. Years rolled by, markets dipped and soared. He kept on mining, never once got bored. Friends shook their heads, said you'll lose it all. But he saw the future in that blockchain call. Through the bear markets, he never sold a coin. Held to his vision with a stubborn, steady join. Now the charts light up, green as emerald fire. His wallet's heavy, lifting him higher. Stacking sats, oh, we stacking sats, hodling tight through the bulls and the crashes. Price keeps climbing, now he's smiling wide, leaving naysayers on the losing side. From a dreamer to a king, watch his fortune grow. Bitcoin's rising, and he's stealing the show. They called him a fool, said he'd crash and burn, but he learned the game, let the tables turn. Now he's sipping fine wine, got a view so grand, with a private key etched on the back of his hand. Moon's in sight and the price price keeps rising. His old friends call, now they're apologizing. He's living the dream, still stacking those sats. Got a cold storage vault and a cowboy hat. No Lambo for him, he's humble, you see, but his freedom's secured by that BTC. From a latecomer's hope to a legend's tale, he's riding the wave where the doubters all fail. Stacking sats, oh, he's stacking sats. Hauling tight through the bulls and the crashes. Price keeps climbing, now he's smiling wide, leaving naysayers on the losing side. From a dreamer to a king, watch his fortune grow. Bitcoin's rising and he's stealing the show. So here's to the man who came late to the fight, turned jeers to cheers in the blockchain light. Stacking sats forever with a grin in her ear. The Bitcoin dreamer's living loud and clear.
All right, crew, we're back for the final stretch of the Bitcoin Bog Show. Before we wrap up, I've got a little favor to ask, and don't worry, it's all in good fun. Running this show takes time, energy, and a lot of coffee, so I'm opening up a virtual tip jar. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to put my put a wallet address on. We're going to put it on X, and if you can, toss me a coin. Think of it like tossing a coin to your favorite street performer, except I'm your crypto DJ. If you love the laughs and insight, feel free to send a little BTC, ETH, ETH, or even some XRP or even some HBAR. Anyway, no pressure, just a hey, thanks, Bob. If you're feeling generous, that's great. If you find my tip jar detail, you can find my tip jar details on the Bitcoin Bob Show profile on X. So wrapping up Bitcoin, Bitcoin's had a wild week, but the Phoenix is rising with ETF support and market optimism. Even with today's dip below 110 and those big liquidations shaking things up, XRP's credit card launch and legal wins have it eyeing $3 plus. While HBAR Swift trial and ETF buzz could send it soaring past 30 cents, remember, bulls are working hard to stop the bleeding. And with predictions like 1.3 million for Bitcoin by 2020 or 2035, the future's bright. Tune in next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on YouTube, Rumble, and X for more Bitcoin Bob Show action. Until then, keep stacking those sats. Stay curious, and let's ride this crypto wave together. See you next time.
Sats, what the blockchain saying, from the Genesis block to the moon we go. Welcome to the vibe of the Bitcoin Bob Show. Black cell suits just peer-to-peer. Satoshi's dream, yeah, we're living it here. Got my wallet hot, private keys unlock. Huddle through the dip, never watch the clock.